Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler here with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, bringing you today's exciting matchup. Even though the sun is set, the temperature hasn't decreased for tonight's game between the California Golden Bears and the Texas Longhorns. We hope you're ready for an action-packed game of NCAA football. And here come the Longhorns. The Longhorns are very confident coming into this one. They are definitely the favorites in my book, Kirk.
Texas is going to be all over the quarterback in this one, Coach. Having one of the most gifted athletes at defensive end makes this defense that much better. He'll help his defense force some turnovers and get the win.
I've been quiet about this, but I think it's finally time for my pick.
There's no way Texas loses this game. Pick them Horns.
This one's almost underway, so we're about to find out real quick just how smart of a pick that was, Coach. And they're ready to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 1 fields it in the end zone. Kickoff. If you like passing yards, then you're in for a treat. Today we get to see a very skilled quarterback dissect a defense that's pretty weak at cornerback.
Oh, he could be in for a field day. He's not going to face 2 starting corners much weaker than this. I expect this young man to have a big day moving the offense.
Kirk, you're absolutely right. He's a special player. I think we're going to see him complete a lot of passes with ease today.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44. Bunch formation. The counter. He stiff arm. And down he goes. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Longhorns line up in an I formation. Here's a handoff left side. They'll bring him down. A couple of yards there.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 38. Texas comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking. Rolls right. Down the middle. Got it to him on the run. And he's tackled. So on 3rd down, they pick up the first and a lot more.
When that kid caught the ball, he wasn't thinking about first down. He was thinking touchdown.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 13. Texas lines up in a double tight set. Up the middle. Big opening. Touchdown, Texas. He got the handoff and knew exactly what to do with it.
They like the fact that they have a halfback who can kick his way so well through defense.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 2 fields it in the end zone. Makes a move. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll set up shop at the 22-yard line. The Golden Bears line up with 2 tight ends. Little handoff, and they make the stop. Gain of a yard by the fullback.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9. Ball on the 23-yard line. One man backfield. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. That's 4 yards on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 27.
27-yard
The Golden Bears line up in an I formation. They'll keep it on the ground again. And they hit him in the backfield. They look to be outmanned on that series, guys. Not even one first down.
That's not what the offensive coordinator had in mind.
Yeah, but I can't argue his play calling. They just didn't execute.
The Golden Bears line up the punt. Number 14 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 9 signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 29. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll start this drive at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10.
Little handoff. And he's taken down. 2-yard carry by the fullback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 31. 2 tight ends here. Here comes the pressure. He's looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. Texas lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He's looking. He throws it. Incomplete pass. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
4th and 8. Ball on the 31-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away.
Number 77, back to return.
Number 35 gets it off. Number 77 calls for the fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 33. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 33-yard line. California comes out with 2 tight ends. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Here's an opening. Shakes off a tackle. They'll bring him down. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job of reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Single set backfield. They'll throw on first down. It's intercepted. It's the safety who's in the right place at the right time.
The quarterback has to know where the safety is when he makes this kind of throw. Right here, he just tried to force something that wasn't there.
They'll go to work at the 13-yard line. The Longhorns set up in the gun. He drops back, steps up in the pocket, down the middle. Found his man. Tackle.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
First and 10. Ball on the 26. High formation here. Back to pass. Rolling out to the right side. He spins around, and he's going to lose yards on this one. Second down, 14 coming up here. Ball on the 22. They come out in a nickel. Drops back to pass. Throws. And he drops it. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
It's third down and 14 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. He drops back. Looks. Throws. He has him on the fly. That's how you get a first down, Coach.
They took a risk and went for the long ball. And boy, did it pay off. Excellent play call.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Longhorns come out in a bunch formation. Short toss. Has it to the senior. A pickup of about 3. It's second down and 7 to go. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Texas sets up in the eye. On the ground, up the middle. He jukes it. And they make the stop. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
So another third down upcoming for the offense. They come out with a big set. Back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Nicely designed play to the wide receiver, and it got him 6.
You said it, Brad, and a good time to call. I tip my hat to the offensive coordinator.
And he hits the PAT. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He boots it deep downfield. Number 84 fields it in the end zone. Defense won the last battle as they were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time? They'll get the ball here at the 16. California sets up with 4 receivers. They snap it to the back. Shake and bake move. And he's tackled after the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 16. California lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass with the throw. Has his fullback. Nice pass play.
This is something they like to run. A little pass to the fullback. Here he has a little wiggle room and gets a nice pickup.
3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on their own 24. The Golden Bears line up in an I formation. Up the middle. Brought down. And the halfback runs for the first.
The reason that play was successful is simple. They got a good push up front. All the back had to do was run past that little yellow line right there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score, Texas 14, California nothing. First and 10. Ball on their own 27. They line up in a double tight set. They go with a pitch to the right. Halfback pass.
Well, the players love to run these types of plays because it's out of the ordinary of what they usually do on offense. So when they finally call the play, you have to execute it because you don't get many chances to do it again.
And I think they have the wrong guy throwing the football. But I guess that's why he's not the real quarterback.
They'll go with a run once again. The halfback picks up a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Number 9 is back in the gun. He drops back. Looking. Wants to throw outside. And he's shoved out of bounds. He couldn't make the catch inbound.
You can't fault the receiver. He did all he could to make the catch. The pass was just...
California ready to punt this one away. Number 14 gets it off.
Back deep to return.
Number 9 fields it to 31. Missed tackle. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
They'll set up shop at the 35-yard line. The Longhorns line up with 4 wideouts. Back to pass. Steps up. He's looking. Throws it out there. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He had his wideout, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. They go with a run. Tries to juke. And the big fellow with some room. And he's taken down. They call the fullback's number, and he responds by gaining 10 yards on the run. Third down, less than a yard. Ball on their own 45. Texas will line up in a jumbo set here. He has some room. And he's tackled in the open field. Nice pickup on the reverse.
Brad, they got the defense going one way, then bang, they reverse it the other way. Good execution.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Number 11 lines up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He steps up, looks, wants it all, going deep. And he came down with it. What a catch. He's on a different level than everybody else,
Well,
Coach.
he sure is, my friend. This kid is a real deep threat. He can stretch the defense and cause a lot of problems for the secondary.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Texas to kick this one off.
Number 84, back to return.
He kicks it. Number 84 fields it in the end zone. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
Well, they had something going, but were unable to get any points.
They'll start this drive at the 20. California comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
The Golden Bears line up with two tight ends. Again with the run. They'll bring him down. They'll give him an inch or two, if that.
No gain on the play.
Third and 11 coming up here. Ball on their own 19. The Golden Bears set up in the gun. He drops back. And they try to set up a screen. And he stopped behind the line. And that was a nice stretch for the D there.
Yeah, they really cranked it up a notch on that series.
They line up to punt this one away. He punts it. Number 9 fields it at the 41. Breaks one. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. One-man backfield. Here's the give. Shifty move there. A pickup of about 3.
Carry, 3-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on the 46.
46-yard line.
The Longhorns come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. Rolls to the right. He'll dump this one off. Finds the true freshman. So the defense kept everything in front of them on that play.
They didn't pick up much on that play, but if they keep dumping it off like that, the safeties are going to have to creep up. When you force the safeties to play shallow, it opens up a whole other passing game. That's when you hit them with the home run.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 45-yard line. This defense better be careful. The quarterback is in the zone and really feeling it out there. Brought down. A great stop there, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Before you start to blame the offensive line, really give this defense some credit. They just did a great job.
Fourth and 5. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Texas ready to punt this one away.
Number 21, back to return.
Number 35 boots it way up there. Number 21 signals for a fair catch. And they'll down it at the 1. And now we'll see the offense come out of the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 20. The Golden Bears come out in a 2 tight end set. And he's going to lose yards on this one. California takes a timeout. It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 19. The Golden Bears go with the I formation. Can't wrap him up. And they hit him in the backfield. Texas calls a timeout. Third and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on the 18. 2 tight end set. Another run. Has some daylight. Bounces off the would-be tackler. At the 40. Across midfield. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. Goodbye. What a weapon this running back is.
I'll tell you what, this guy makes the defense look silly out there. They're falling all over themselves trying to get him on that one.
And he hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. California to kick.
Number 8 back deep to return.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 1 fields it in the end zone. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll go to work at the 16. I formation here.
16-yard line. 1st and 10.
A little juke. And he's tackled. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 19. Number 11 with 3 wide receivers. He juked. Broke away from 1. He spins. They'll bring him down. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 28. 1-man backfield. On the ground with the tailback. Juke move. Tackle. Texas takes a timeout. Second and 6. Ball on the 32. Texas lines up in a shotgun set. Looking. And he's hit as he throws. Inside the 30. to the 20. Goodbye. And he just hauled in his second touchdown catch of the day.
The defense needs to put somebody on this guy before he does some serious damage.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is also key. You can't let this guy play pitch and catch with his receivers all day.
And he tacks on the extra point. The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took place. Texas to kick this one off. Kicks it deep. Number 2 fields it in the end zone. Some second half adjustments definitely needed in this one. Our score, Texas 28, California 7. Texas will be kicking off to start the second half. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 2 fields it in the end zone. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 19. High formation here. Drops back to pass. He lets it go, and it's caught. Knocked out of bounds. And a good call that time.
Yeah, and in my opinion, it's plays like this that can have a lot of success against this defense.
It's second down and 2 to go. Ball on the 27. Number 9 is back in the gun. Steps up in the pocket. Floats this one right side. Sheds a tackler. And they make the stop.
That was a well-designed play.
Yep, good execution there. Nice job of getting the first down on that pass.
First and 10. Ball on their own 32. They line up in an I. Here's a pitch left side. They'll bring him down. That's 100 yards rushing for the day, guys.
You know, Brad, 100 yards is a great day, but the thing that I've been most impressed with is the way he's been able to accomplish that with such great effort.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 36. The Golden Bears line up with 2 tight ends. On the ground with the tailback. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
Yeah, the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
Third and 8. Ball on their own 34. Number 24 lines up as a single back. He drops back. He'll dump this one off, and he can't make the catch.
Drop passes. That'll drive the coach crazy. That'll drive the quarterback crazy. And that'll drive the fans crazy.
Well, I'm sure he'll get an earful when he gets to the sideline.
You bet he will.
The Golden Bears are lining up to punt it away. He gets it away. Number 9 takes it to 25. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. Well, no surprise here, guys. This quarterback really picked on those poor corners in the first half, and that's a big reason why his team has the lead right now.
When the best player on your offense is the quarterback, you really look forward to playing teams who have question marks in the secondary.
Well, not only did he attack those question marks for the entire first half, Kirk, but he has his team out front right now. This kid has been a lot of fun to watch.
First and 10, ball on the 41-yard line. They line up in an I. Here's the give. Makes a move. Spin move. And he's taken down. They'll get 9 yards on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
Second and 1 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. Texas comes out with an I formation. There's the play fake. He passes it. Complete. And he's tackled.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 42. Texas goes with the ace set here. Again with a carry. Brought down. And they pick up 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 40-yard line. Texas lines up in a bunch formation. He unloads it. Incomplete pass. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
Third and 8. Ball on the 40.
40-yard line.
Number 11 is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. He keeps it. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
It's first and 10, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. Texas comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Drops back to pass, lets it fly, and it's caught. They'll bring him down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Number 11 comes to the line with 3 wide. And the snap goes to the back. He jukes it. And down he goes. Maybe a few, but that's it.
Gain of 2 on the play.
11 yards out.
Ball on
The
11-yard
Longhorns
line.
line up with 3 receivers bunched. On the ground with the tailback. And they make the stop. A gain of 1.
1-yard gain on the play.
This big fella at defensive tackle's in the zone right now. Back to pass. Steps up. He's got an opening. Touchdown, Texas. He really made that happen after the play looked completely dead.
Excellent individual effort. I must say he's showing some toughness in this game.
And he hits the PAT. The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took place. Texas ready to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 2 fields it in the end zone. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
And let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
They'll set up shop at the 20. This impact tailback would love nothing more than to have the ball in his hands right now. Number 24 is dangerous. Let's see if they put the ball in his hands. He's looking. He rolls out to the right. Throws this one out to the left. Great defensive play by the cornerback.
Number 17 on the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. California sets up in the I. California comes out with an I formation. They go with the option. They'll drop him for a loss.
Makes the stop. No gain on the play.
It's third down and 10. Ball on the 20. Number 9, back in the gun. He drops back. He steps up, fires deep down the right side. The ball is high, and he got it. So on third down, they pick up the first and a lot more.
When that kid caught the ball, he wasn't thinking about first down. He was thinking touchdown.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. California lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. Short toss. Complete. And he's taken down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
The Golden Bears come out in a 2 tight end set. They hand off on the counter. Little shake and bake move. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot at breaking clean.
Two tight ends here. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. And that one's fallen incomplete. With that pressure, he just couldn't do much with it.
His chance of accuracy on that throw was practically zero. Good job by the defense.
Heading to the fourth quarter, this one is well in hand. With the score, Texas 35, California 7. The Golden Bears line up with 3 wide. Steps up in the pocket. Wants to throw a screen. And they hit him in the backfield. Loss of 3. Obvious passing situation here. He's in trouble. Got him. They tried to throw for it, but ended up getting sacked.
And they stopped them again, Coach. This defense hasn't let up at all with the score the way it is.
No way. This defense takes pride in what they do out there. They don't care how much they're winning by. They're just trying to keep the other guys out of the end zone.
They'll take over at the 19-yard line.
At the 19-yard line. First and 10.
The Longhorns with 4 receivers.
3 inside 4.
They'll throw on first down. Throws it to the outside. And it's the senior. And the pass is caught, but he goes nowhere.
Yeah, nice job there by the defense to get to him and make the sure tackle before he could make any moves to break loose.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 21. Texas comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up. Looks. Wants to go long and does. And it's incomplete. He had to get rid of that one in a hurry.
The defensive coordinator cooked up a good blitz package that time, and although it didn't result in a sack, it forced a bad throw.
Third and 8. Ball on the 21. From the gun. Brought down. It's first and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. The offense better get that defensive tackle blocked up. He can make plays. He's got an opening. He's knocked out of bounds.
And remember one thing that this coach said. They will force it down this defense's throat until they prove that they can stop it.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. They line up with trips to the right. They'll throw on first down. Looking. Wants to throw outside. Someone got a hand on it. Good awareness defensively that time by the linebacker.
Not only that, but as you saw, he also made a very athletic move to get to the ball.
So it's second and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. The Longhorns go with the I formation. And they make the stop. 2-yard carry by the fullback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
So another third down upcoming for the offense. 2 tight end set. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. They connect again.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
It's first and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. The Longhorns line up in an I formation. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now and coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass at a halfback. Let him get behind the rest and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
I formation here. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking for his man. Incomplete. He let his halfback too far on that throw.
This kid needs to relax and get the ball down where his receivers can catch it.
They've been 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. Ace backfield. Back to pass. Steps up. He's under some heat. And they got him. They brought the corner, and he got the sack, fellas.
Yeah, great call in this situation.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 35 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 11 calls for the fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The offense saw their last drive end on 4th down. Will we see a similar result this time? They'll start this drive at the 20. California sets up with 4 receivers. Setting up the play action. He steps up. Wants to throw outside. Got it.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. California lines up in a double tight set. Here's the pitch left side. They'll bring him down. The halfback gets the toss and picks up 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 43. California comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. He's rolling right, wants to throw outside. Complete on the run.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
First and 10. Ball on the 26. They come out with a big set. Nice play fake. He's going to go for the home run. He came down with it. Touchdown.
Look at that. For a second there, I could have swore that back had the football. Beautiful play.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the offensive coordinator, the head coach, or just the quarterback checking off, but my hat goes off to whoever called that play.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Number 14 needs a good bounce for a possible recovery here. Here it goes. Well, that'll end all hopes of a miracle.
You can say that again. This one is pretty much done.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Texas comes out with 2 tight ends. Tackle. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. And he's taken down. And they continue to pound it out on the ground.
Tick, tick, tick. Continue to milk that clock.
It's third down and 2 to go. Ball right around midfield. Texas will line up in a jumbo set here. They'll run for the first on 3rd and short. Brought down. He didn't get much, but he got enough for the first down.
Well, that's really all they wanted there was to pick up the first down and get a fresh set of downs and continue to move the ball downfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. Inside give. And they make the stop. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. They line up in an I. Keep it on the ground again. Tackle. A nice 7-yard run by the fullback.
7-yard gain on the play.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. And this one's all wrapped up. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. California probably feels they should have won this game, but they just didn't make enough big plays when they needed to.
We here at EA Sports thank you for watching this game of NCAA Football 2006. The final count in this one, Texas 35, California 14. Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit signing off. So long, everybody.
Thank you.